Hi, sweetheart. There's no reason to be embarrassed. But, I found your green goblin. Or that's what your mother used to call it. You should be a bit more careful about what you leave in the bathroom.
No way. Oh, no.
No, Chucky.
Not my boy, Chucky.
Charles Entertainment Cheese being arrested before our eyes. Look at that. Look, there's the bag. What could they be covering up?
They're removing him in pieces.
In pieces? We can do it, girlies. Keep going. Make the orange moldy. Make the orange moldy.
Yes.
That's fall time for you.
Have you been outside?
Have you been outside?
Have you been outside to check the newspaper?
Was that what you were going to say? I thought you were going to say something else.
Have you been? I don't know. What am I going to say?
Dude, we practiced this. You had like a fun little quippy line.
Have you been outside to check the news?
Is that, oh, whoa! I haven't been outside to catch the news, but I did hear that our good friend Mason was catching a lot of news when he was going down to the music festival. Are we still calling it a music festival now?
Yeah, we're listening to some good music out there, that's for sure.
Los Angeles has had protests back to back every single day. They are going hard, and the fact that mass media is not talking about this is outrageous.
How much can you talk about that without it being like too specific?
I could talk a lot about it. I don't think it's really, I think most people just say it because of like the algorithm and like a lot of the shadow like hiddenness that TikTok is doing in particular. I know that's where a majority of the people were doing that. There's some buzzwords that can get it just completely taken off the algorithm.
I'm wondering how much it's affected by the algorithm and how much it's just like easier to find people that are using that specific tag or that specific hashtag or those words in their title of their TikToks as well. Because when you write like protest 2025, there's protests everywhere constantly. But as soon as you do that one specifically, people are like, that's about this event that's happening right now. The 24-hour protest against ICE that's happening in LA.
Right. Yeah.
Is that a good summary?
Yeah, that's a great summary. I think that really encapsulates the strategy that people are trying to get to bring mass attention to it.
All right, what's happening there?
Well, there's still a lot of Latino communities that are currently being raided by Immigration Customs and Enforcement. The specific target of LA in particular is for political gain for the current administration. As you've seen, Gavin Newsom's making a lot of headlines being very vocally against Trump. And while I don't agree with Newsom a lot on policy, I do think that it's good that we have someone that's taking the charge to really show the administration they're not going to stand for this.
I do like some of the memes, I'll be real.
Yeah.
They're like 8 years too late, but like, okay, I do like some of the memes.
There's some good ones.
Totally. And so, yeah, a lot of this is strategy, specifically in some of the most vulnerable communities and sanctuary cities. So these are places like Los Angeles, New York City, Chicago, places that have been welcome to migrants coming in. Trump is trying to really make a theatrical show for his base that he's doing something about these criminals, which in most cases are people who have been here for over 20 years. They don't have proper documentation, but they have zero criminal record, which is crazy to make them a target of police surveillance and detention.
I've seen some of the people that have been targeted by the raids are like ones that have served in the military. Yeah. And they're here legally. I say here, I mean like North America, but they're like here legally and then they're still getting deported.
There's a lot of people, even with citizenship, that have been getting detained by ICE. The only aftermath is they get released the next day and ICE agents say, oops, sorry, we didn't mean to do that. Which doesn't really go into the trauma that people endure, or for some cases, people get fired by their job. You can't really tell your boss, sorry, I was detained by ICE. Please give me a second chance. I know I missed my shift.
So bad.
I missed my shift. Long weekend. I missed a week of work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really terrible. There's really nothing that people can do about it. There are amazing groups like the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, that is representing people in legal litigations against the Trump administration. So some people are getting compensation back and others are just getting their detainment ended early. But for a vast majority who these nonprofits who are in need, it is really scary to see where this country's headed.
I appreciated seeing that Albreo Garcia got released from custody and re-imported back to America. But then I saw there were new headlines saying that he was going to be arrested for trafficking and then deported to Ethiopia.
Jeez. Yeah, that's what's crazy is the Supreme Court recently, I think it was like the beginning of summer, they authorized the Trump administration to send folks to countries that aren't even their country of origin, quote unquote.
Right. Why? Like, where would they go?
It's so wild.
What? I have no idea how they landed on Ethiopia, too. That's such a random decision.
A lot of it is sub-Saharan Africa, just for, there's a lot of racial undertones as well of like, oh, we're going to send them to, I mean, Trump's on record calling these places whole countries. Yeah, I don't know if I can curse on this, but yeah.
I think we've done worse so far, honestly. Yeah, well, oh God, that was a great
Jeez.
brief check-in on the news. Why don't we just do some silly stuff now?
Sillies, memes.
Let's do it.
As always, starting off with a cute animal, today's animal is the blue-eyed black lemur.
Oh
You swear
my
that's
gosh.
not AI.
That's not AI,
Not
dude. I
AI.
had to triple check this, to be honest, because they're so cute. But I love lemurs. They've got such a little faces.
That's crazy.
I could get lost in those eyes, like an Arctic. Oh
Look
my
at that.
gosh.
Oh my god, I feel like
some
I'm
of the blue-eyed black
hypnotized.
lemurs are actually black too. They're so cute.
Look at them.
That is crazy.
Look at
Little
little baby.
snouts.
Look at little baby. Oh.
Like a little bat.
Have you seen? Oh my God! Have you seen the people that are getting surgery to change their eye colors?
No,
Oh,
that's a
what?
thing.
There's something called
Ooh.
colored contacts. What are people doing?
There's a couple different
Yeah.
surgeries. So one of them is depigmenting the eyes. So people with really dark brown eyes are going in to get laser treatment done, where they shoot a laser directly at your cornea, and then it's
Oh my
changing the
God.
color around it. Sorry, at your iris. Jesus, not at your cornea. So they shoot a laser directly at your iris, kind of like removing a tattoo. It starts removing some of the pigmentation. So it's like it's burning it a little bit. You end up with some sensitive eyes, sensitive to
Jeez.
light, sensitive to vision, I guess.
Like radiation.
But at the same time, you do end up with really bright eyes. So I guess that's cool. But the other way that it's done, oh my God. People are going in and getting their eyes sliced open so they can put colored contacts inside of their eye.
Oh my
No,
god.
thank you. That's like almost scarier than an eye tattoo. Ooh.
What's the point of that? That just seems like you're too lazy to take in and put back in the contacts.
Yes! Especially since, oh my God, the colored contacts that you can buy from a store have more color variation than the colored contacts that you actually get injected into your eye.
Oh my
It's one flat
gosh.
color that gets put in there when you inject them into your eye. That's it.
Oh gosh.
One flat color.
Have you guys seen the inverse of that, which is people who get what's it called?
Sclera tattoos? Yeah.
They basically tattoo the whites of their eyes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The sclera or whatever. Yeah. Oh.
That is terrifying to me. Yeah.
I follow this guy who does his own tattoos, and he'll like do them when he's driving and stuff or when he's camping. Just very unsanitary conditions, but he's constantly tattooing himself. And I'm pretty sure he did his own eyes.
How do you do your own eyes? Ooh. How do you see?
From 1 week to the next, I suddenly realized, oh, his eyes are done. Oh my God. That's wild. I didn't know what to think
Yeah.
of that. I got a little bit worried.
I think it's cool, but I'm chill on that. I'm good.
It's cool if
Can't you just put in the contacts? I feel like that's another easy solution.
it would be easier. I watched a TikTok of this girl that got inspired to be an optometrist because her mom had botched laser eye surgery. And one thing that I hadn't considered is that when it's shaving down the front part of your eye, because it like makes it a new level, so you get like one consistent level of vision. When it was doing that, it shaved it inconsistently. So each ridge and bump on her mom's eye was a different prescription level. So couldn't wear glasses to see better, couldn't wear contacts to see better because different parts of our eye were seeing differently.
Oh no.
So she went to so many different optometrists. The only one that found a solution was someone that suggested wearing 2 sets of contacts at the same time, one soft contact and then a hard contact on top of that. And the soft contact became like the new front of her eye.
Oh,
And then the
God.
hard contact would actually give her the better vision after that. Mind-boggling how they came up with
Oh
that.
my gosh.
I was always taught to never double wrap when I grew up, but like, my God,
yeah.
incredible medical
Oh my
advancements in the
God.
future.
Thick blinking.
That's crazy.
And blink them out of your eyes.
Anyways, now that we're done looking at eyes, let's keep going. Oh, I went to go see a band last night. I forgot to tell you guys. I was really late for a recording.
Let's go. You went outside.
That's true. I did go outside. I went to go see Rainbow Kitten Surprise, and this is their lead singer, Ella. She came out in 2022 as trans, and they released their first album in like 6 years, and it was such a banger.
Let's go.
That's
It
awesome.
was an incredible concert. It was like 2 hours long.
I feel like, wait, don't tell me. Is it hyperpop?
Indie pop?
Indie pop.
Maybe it's hyper. It was pretty bumping. I don't know. Whatever label you kids are using these days, Jesus. I'm not sure.
I gotta check it out. Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Okay.
Yeah, if y'all haven't listened to Rainbow Kitten Surprise in the comments, please do. You will not be disappointed. It was a ton of fun. This is them performing. Such a blast. Each of the different bandmates were such characters. Sometimes when you go to see a band, the different bandmates kind of blend into the background except for the lead singer. But
Yeah.
all of them had a really distinct, easily readable personality.
I love that. They're all mic'd up too.
Yeah. They were all singing, all playing different instruments. Even the lead singer, she was playing guitar at a few different points.
Nice.
Which I don't know how people do. I don't know. I can sing or play guitar. I can't do both at the same time.
Doing both at the same time? Yeah, that's
Nah, I'd be cooked.
yeah, not for me.
Multitasking pros.
Do y'all like slides?
Yes.
I do.
Have you ever feared for your life going on a slide?
Not usually. Not usually.
I like that. Not usually.
Have you seen those like big water slides that are like 70 feet tall and look like they defy physics?
Oh, and they do the big jump on it?
Yeah, it's
Those
crazy.
are so cool.
You just whip off the corner and fly out.
I'd love to try, but I worry about getting a concussion. I'm not too worried about flying off of it. I was just worried about banging my head when I land.
Fly off and land into the trees and sticks. Oh, man. Ouch.
I think you gotta be pretty heavy to fly off like that. I think I'm... Oh, wait, actually. I might be a little... Okay, anyways. Okay, don't get me started thinking about that. Jesus. All right, I saw this, and the way that the pit of my stomach dropped, because I felt like I was going to drown just by watching this, scared the heck out of me. So I thought it was a regular water slide. And then, Jesus, what is this? What is this? It just drops you into a bucket of water. Look at that. Oh my God.
I don't think it's supposed to be full of water like that.
How do you get out? What do you do?
You're trapped.
That's it. You're done. You're cooked.
That's how you trap a human.
That's how you trap a human.
Like a fly trap.
Luckily, I did see it from another angle, and it looks like the drop is about 6 feet from the slide to the water, and then you just swim away up from it.
You just swim out, yeah.
Luckily, you're not trapped, but my first reaction was like, I'm
How
going
do
to
you
drown.
climb out of there?
How do you climb
Probably
out?
put Vaseline on the edges so you can't
No.
slip off, you know?
Have you seen that water slide? I think it's in the Netherlands that's just full of water the whole way.
Yes.
And people have to like hold their breath to go through. It's crazy.
That's terrifying.
Oh my God, I don't like that because I've been stuck on water slides too many times to put good faith in a water slide actually pushing me to the end zone.
Right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What if you get stuck halfway through and then it's just pumping water down at you? What if someone else is stuck in front of you and you get stuck behind them? How are they going to rescue you?
It's just nightmare. That's like those cave divers. I'm like, why would you put yourself through that? You're drowning right now.
Seriously, dude.
It's 100% completely free not to go cave diving.
Yeah.
I do like the memes about them where they're like, oh, a cave diver, as soon as they get engaged and they hear about murderous demon devil crotch, 100% fatality rate.
Gotta try it out.
Nighttime dive. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to go. And then there's just like the shoes poking out.
I don't need adrenaline that bad.
I hate that one where it's the exact same like photo. Their head is down in the pit. You know what I mean? And their legs are sticking up. I've seen that meme everywhere.
Yes. It's so good. Like some of them, it's like me when I go cave diving and it's just their shoes placed on top of a couch.
Exactly.
And it's like, they're not in the couch, but that's the meme that makes it look like they're diving in. Oh, I saw this one crop up on my timeline. Just a heads up, you might not like it.
Oh.
This Ranger's got 60,000 miles on it. I bet it needs a cabin filter.
Oh, put that back on. Yep, put it back
No,
on.
it's fine. We're good. Have a
We're
great
done.
day. No recommendations.
No recommendations. I guess it doesn't need a new air filter. That's fine.
Nah, we can smell spiders. It's fine.
Yeah, you just lose your car at that point. It's not yours anymore.
Exactly. But I did see something that stood out to me. And I don't know if you know this, but did you know that some spiders enjoy being pet?
I didn't know that.
Like this little guy.
They're just people.
Watch how it relaxes.
I guess if you like raise them up from like a little, what's a baby spider called? Like a little pup, you know?
A sling, actually.
You raise them up from
A
a little
sling.
From a little sling.
Yeah. It's short for spider.
And they don't bite
And then
you.
it just bites the finger.
Yeah, and then they don't bite you after that.
Apparently the huntsmen are so heavy that when they run around, people say that you can hear them galloping.
Ugh.
Jesus, little horse spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like them. We're going to do a longer podcast about spiders specifically in the future,
Heck
but
yeah.
I've got a ton of fun facts about them. I adore them. Spiders are cute.
I think tarantulas are cool. I think the big ones are awesome. It's the little ones that are spawns of Satan.
Little ones are a little freaky sometimes, especially when they scoot fast.
Oh my gosh, wait, I've seen this one. This is too good. Yeah, I think I saw you comment on this.
Really? Oh, no. Oh, this one has no music also because it's been copyright claimed.
Oh, man.
I just had to. And it's like, no running around, no knocking down, it's all on me. You somebody. Oh, no.
He was
That
like
poor puppy.
midair. He was enjoying it
no.
too.
Around, look out, all I see, and I could use somebody.
here we go, here
That's
we
the
go.
timing that it was. Oh my gosh! At least it was just leverage. It wasn't like a big impact hit to the dog.
Yeah, he just got thrusted very
It's
fast.
just a fun ride for him.
It's probably fine. Oh yeah, did we do an intro of like what we normally do here? Hi everybody, 20 minutes in. Normally we do memes and then we talk about the news. Welcome into Have You Been Outside?
Nice. That'll sell it.
All right, the next video is, have you ever seen a hamster run in slow motion on a treadmill?
Not in slow motion.
Slow motion.
I'm curious.
I am too. I have had hamsters growing up and I have never seen them in slow mo.
move
So I was actually really looking forward
Yeah,
to
they
this.
move so fast. Look at them whip. Oh,
Oh
look
my
at him
God.
whip. Oh my God. Foreshadowing. Oh my goodness. Holy.
That looks so painful.
Yeah, it does. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, I can't imagine even just like beaming the side of the wheel. That would suck a lot. I would feel sick to my tummy.
I feel sick just
Anyways.
watching that.
This person, I can still see it through the comments. Ball to body ratio is effing insane, bro. Oh no, my algorithm has both succeeded and horribly failed me.
It's
oh
exactly
my
what
gosh.
you need.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, Lord, if you love me right now.
Right now, you'll flip that motherfucker. You hear me? If you
Dr.
swing
Pepper.
TOD, you'll flip that motherfucker right now.
Because if a truck flips, all that product is free.
That's true.
Yeah, you need some DP.
They need help cleaning it up.
Hell yeah. What was it?
Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Ah, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, we could all use some Dr. Pepper for
Yeah.
sure. I am picking up what you're putting down, Mason. I got you.
Oh my God.
Oh,
What?
I love this. Y'all ever watch Zach D films?
Does he do like animations?
Oh, the animations.
Yeah, they're 3D animations that explain like very weird stuff that happens. Like, oh, somebody found an explosive device on a beach, and then this is what happened next. So this one crossed my timeline, and I loved this.
If you got onto an indestructible water blob and a car was thrown on the other side, you would soar hundreds of feet into the air. Now, if a blue whale was dropped onto it, it could catapult you over 10
Oh
miles
my
high.
God.
But if a meteor fell from space and crashed into the blob, the force of the impact would compress the blob and would
Just
blast you
destroys your
upward
body.
faster than a rocket. And then you'd land straight into Amigos, Tex-Mex, because our burritos have their own gravity.
It was the commercial the
Come down
whole
into
time.
No.
That's incredible. That's the most Gen Z advertising I've ever seen.
Right? Is that the new age ads? The new age meme ads?
I loved it. It
Gosh, dang
really
it.
caught me off guard.
Wait,
so
it's a
apparently
real
that's
place?
Amigos
Oh my
Bar and Grill.
God.
Head there for food.
There you go.
I want to go now. Yeah.
We got to go there. Bring the kids.
It's a real place. They actually uploaded it. Like that, I commented on this. I said the advertising worked on me. Did they remove my comment? I can never find my own comments. Oh God, I gotta
Oh,
solve
no.
puzzles. Not doing that today, Satan. No, thank you. Oh, y'all ever watch police body cam footage?
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
All right, I've got some police body cam footage for you.
Heck yeah.
Sir, is everything okay?
Wife got blacked out at brunch.
Okay, carry on.
Thank you. Y'all good, honey?
That was it.
Carry on.
I've had friends that are like that. You gotta like stuff them back into the vehicle.
They would still try and give you a DUI on the horse. Like, I don't even care. They're going to try and give you a DUI.
Oh my God, you cannot have an open container.
No.
That's true. I guess that's why the can's closed here.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, if you're on a horse, you can't have an open container.
Yep.
You will get a DUI.
Yep.
It's a vehicle.
Dehorsing under the influence.
1 horsepower.
I also have more police camera footage for you. This is Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested.
Oh, no.
No, Chucky.
Not my boy, Chucky. Stop resisting,
Stop resisting. Oh my God. They're arresting him in front of the kids. Like you can hear the
Oh
mom
my
say like what's
God.
going on and the kids are like, what's
Wait till he's on
happening?
break.
I know.
Come with me, Chucky. Come on.
Chucky's busy, man.
Chucky, stop resisting.
You're needed.
Stop resisting. You're being detained.
Wait,
Stop
this seems like a
resisting.
bit. This is real?
It's real.
Go. Do not
Oh my
Tallahassee.
God.
He's Chucky. That's what he does. He causes scenes.
Just wait till he's on break, Charles. Entertainment Cheese being arrested before our eyes.
Oh my God.
Does this come off?
No,
it's
he has
a
to keep the head on.
spring locked.
You don't have anything that's gonna poke me or stick me, right? Oh, sorry. All right. Don't worry about reaching or anything. Okay. Where the
Oh, I just
You
saw
got something
weapons.
underneath
God,
this?
hearing that put that back into my mind.
I know. Oh my God. Traumatizing.
Yes, good film. Really liked it.
If we take these cuffs
Turn
off,
forward.
are we going to have to get in a fight?
No, sir. I'm going to cooperate.
All right, good.
Are you going to fight me, Chuck E. Cheese?
Are you going to beat me?
I just can't believe this is happening to Charles Cheese.
It sounds like the start of a joke for sure. So Chuck E. Cheese gets arrested inside the restaurant.
And they say, stop resisting. Yeah. I was reading into this a little bit for some of the context, and what I've been able to glean, I believe what happened, based on other people's reporting, is that he was getting people's credit card numbers and then using them, the ones that were like booking the parties and
Okay.
stuff. So,
That's pretty
yeah.
common.
Maybe not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Do you remember when people were doing that on TikTok Live? They were showing off people's credit card numbers at the fast food windows when they were ordering food.
Yeah, that was a bad thing.
Just like scanning them and then holding them up to the camera.
Yeah.
That was a wild trip.
On TikTok Live?
Yeah. They were streaming it TikTok Live. And then the people, when they were leaving the drive-thru.
Oh my God. They're self-incriminating themselves? That's crazy.
Yes, exactly.
wild.
Like, why don't I show off my crime and record my crime?
Yeah.
Why don't they just record it locally? Why are you streaming it? But oh wait, I'm not advocating for crime. Don't do crime on my advice. Don't do that. Oh shit. Oh no.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Okay, this one requires a huge trigger warning. This is actually probably the worst video I've ever seen.
Oh.
If you think I'm kidding, I'm not. So if you're squeamish and it's a video of a puppy. If you're squeamish, please look away.
Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Stop. Whoa.
I wasn't kidding. The worst thing I've seen. It made me feel so sick when I saw it. AI has gone too far.
Not the crunch. The
I know,
crunch
the
was
crunch.
crazy.
And the like icing on the inside.
Oh.
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 Ew. I hate it. Her face.
God.
That was worse than any scene in Weapons. Oh my God.
Yes, way worse. That film was so tame.
It
I loved
was.
it. It was a good, comfy watch. If y'all want to go see a good movie, please watch Weapons.
I need to watch it next month.
Well, comfy? I don't know about comfy, but yeah.
Not comfy?
Did I say comfy? Comparatively to like other horror films. In the
Totally.
horror film genre, this is more comfy than others.
A little cozy.
I think that fork scene, oof. But anyway.
Oh no. Okay.
I can only imagine.
Or like the tent scene.
There's a tent scene? I gotta watch this.
Oh, it was
Oh,
pretty
man.
intense.
Ah.
Okay. I said, my bad. Here you go. So AI is being ridiculously implemented across America. I don't know why this is happening. Well, I know why. To save money. But they're replacing workers at windows and taking people's orders with AI. The workers inside the restaurants are still hearing the orders over the headset and they can take over when it's going awry sometimes. But other times it's just causing chaos. And it takes so much time to place an order.
Why does it says $147. Why does it say that?
What drink would you like for your number 12 combo?
Oh my God.
$400.
How many did they order? Jeez.
Why? And they took off $1,600.
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes.
55 shots. I'm doing something. Wait. God, I love that clip. Nobody's going to know what we're talking
I'm
about.
trying to start a pay it forward scheme.
And then she backs up. Listen, play
So
that clip
funny.
at least, okay? It's from I Think You Should Leave.
Stop! Please let me go! Please let me go first! I'm doing something!
Hi, can I take your order?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, and 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Okay, that'll be $680.
Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah, they really are using AI just to take longer for the worker to do the job they could have done without AI.
Yes. And implementing it so poorly that eventually they're going to have to roll back and just rehire people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a waste of money that I'm hoping they learn their lesson. This is not where we need to implement the AI.
And what will you drink with that?
I want a large Mountain Dew.
And your drink?
Oh my God.
Like right there, they're legitimately losing a customer. Instead of him completing his order, all he wanted was a large Mountain Dew. Any person at the window could have caught that, but not the AI.
It was the honk. The honk set it off.
Yeah.
Taco Bell rethinks AI drive-thru after man orders 18,000 waters. Apparently the way to break the system to get to an actual person is you just order a ridiculous number of something and then it will boot through to a person when the computer doesn't understand.
That's smart.
Great excuse. In one clip, a customer is seemingly crashing the system by ordering 18,000 water cups, while in another, a person got increasingly angry as the AI repeatedly asked him to add one more drink to his order. One clip on Instagram, which has been viewed over 21.5 million times, shows a man trying to order a large Mountain Dew, and the AI voice continued replying, "And what will you drink with that?" Oh, look at the person made the reference. 55 taters, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies.
That's funny.
So funny.
God, I love that. Oh, yeah. So there's a Cracker at this barrel?
Yeah.
The heck was going on with Cracker Barrel?
RoboCop?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Someone edited the entire film of RoboCop into the logo of Cracker Barrel,
what?
and I thought we could have that on in the background. Here, I'll open it up. No worries.
Oh my god.
So yeah, they were
That's
going to do a new
hilarious.
logo to be woke, and it would just be the barrel and no cracker.
Yeah, really weird. And then they
Oh
stood
my
by
God.
it, and then because everyone was giving them crap, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna have better."
And then
stuff."
Trump said, "Hey, don't do that." They've agreed not to, and then they backed down from it because Big Daddy Trump said, "Don't do
Oh
it."
man.
Ridiculous. Also, did anybody growing up make the connection that this was a barrel and not a barrel full of saltine crackers, but instead this random guy sitting next to the barrel was a
Is the
cracker?
cracker.
I had no idea. I never made that connection before.
I've completely forgot about Cracker Barrel for like 20 years.
Have you been to a Cracker Barrel?
I've been to one on the way back from Vegas.
Right.
I think one time I was forced there. Grandma's birthday.
Ooh.
You know.
Okay. So it is like an older person's restaurant.
Yeah, it's like it feels like a old grandma's house.
Oh,
like
okay. Cluttered, like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very maximalist.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'll go then.
Peanut shells all over the floor.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, on the tail end of that good news, we also have the impact of microplastics can't be studied because there is no control group.
It's all of us. We're all one.
Microplastics have infected the rain clouds. It's literally raining over the Amazon. To uncontacted tribes, they also have microplastics in their system.
Yay.
Yay. Plastic.
The top of Everest, they found it. Yay.
Yay. Oh, there's a lot on Everest, I'm sure.
To be fair, there are a lot of macroplastics on Everest. Dude, I can't believe people are still hiking up there and just pooping down the mountain the whole time.
Yeah.
And they don't have like a good system for that. So it's just straight up poo running down the mountain and infecting all of the local town's water sources.
Yup. There's a lot of it.
Just walking past frozen bodies.
Oh, and the bodies.
Oh, man.
And like hundreds of people a day go now. Is there even a point? Is it special anymore?
No.
We should all just chill out.
Agreed.
Chill out.
Chill out.
Chill out and poop down a mountain.
Oh, no. Sorry, that wasn't cool.
Stop with your puns.
My bad. My bad.
No, you're cool. You're cool.
3 weeks ago, I saw this bumblebee walking around a country road. It started to follow me. She was
Aw.
obviously searching for flowers. Look, she's trying to pollinate the little plastic beads.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
So I
look
picked
at
a
this.
flower and placed it in front of her. Oh, it's so cute.
We got pet bees in the update.
Pet bees. That's when I
Let's
realized she
go.
only had one intact wing and couldn't fly anymore. Oh. We decided to take care of her. We gave her sugar, water, and took her in. Then we created a little shelter for her.
Let's go.
She's been living with us for 3 weeks now and is feeling really well.
Aw.
Every day we pick fresh flowers for
She's
her.
covered in the pollen.
Right?
Oh my
Let's
goodness,
go.
yeah. Huge. We also built a small cave where she often relaxes. Aw.
Aw.
She's become a cherished part of our days.
Amazing.
I love when people just go out of their way to do something nice for a creature. Just a
Yeah.
random. They get no benefit out of it. There's nothing in it for the person to do something nice, but they still just do.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The Ed Sheeran in the background makes me think that they're in a relationship with the bee. It's literally the bee movie.
Oh no, like the Bee movie. Stop. She had a whole fiance, and the fiance was Patrick Warburton, and she left Patrick Warburton for Jerry Seinfeld, the bee.
Hey, it was a cute bee.
He was 2
Yes.
years old, may I remind all of you, and only had like another season or two ahead of him before he died. He was midlife when they met.
Well, in bee years, that's like a good 40-year-old. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, all right. If we're not going to say he's too young, can we consider then at least he's going to die very soon from her perspective?
Hey, I'm here for
Yeah.
a good time, not a long time.
Is the fiance going to wait 2 years? I don't think so. In 2012, French beekeepers could not solve the mystery of the blue and green colored honey in their beehives until
What?
they discovered that bees were visiting their local M&M factory.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is
they're
so
eating
amazing.
M&Ms?
M&Ms.
They
Yeah,
were
they're eating.
eating the sugar from the vats and then coloring their honey with it.
That's so
Whoa.
good.
That looks cool.
That's amazing. All the extra sugar they throw away.
Because the honey is bee vomit.
I want some blue honey.
Yum.
Wait, I just learned the other day there's no blue foods. That blew my mind.
It blew my mind.
But now there's blue honey.
No blue foods.
Blueberries.
That's purple.
Blueberries are purple.
Yeah. Kind of.
It's just blue dye. There's no like natural blue.
I guess you could eat a blue starfish, though.
What about blue raspberry?
That's not
Blue
real.
raspberry
I
is
know.
a Gatorade flavor.
I know, it makes me sad.
That's gum.
When I found that out, I was heartbroken.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Lobsters come in blue sometimes, and crayfish are blue.
But when you cook them, they're no longer blue.
Oh, that's true. Are there any blue bananas? I feel like there are blue bananas. There must be blue bananas.
But is the part that you eat blue?
Oh my
What
god!
is happening
Wait a
right
minute.
now? It's a hard
Oh,
color
no,
to produce,
hold on.
okay?
Crazy.
Are there any blue foods?
There's no blue foods.
There's no. no way. I gotta Google this.
Google.
Are there any blue foods? Yes, there are blue foods. Ha!
Got 'em.
Which foods?
Heinz blue ketchup.
Though truly blue. Oh. Oh, they're blue colored. Okay.
See?
Synthetic.
Oh, there's blue corn. Dude, there's blue corn.
Blue corn?
And blue potatoes. Yep. Done. Oh, they do list the blue lobsters, though, so maybe they're not on the track of after you cook it.
Yeah.
It's a different color. Maybe it does change.
Yeah.
Types of seaweed, which also change color when cooked. Oh, god dang it. Okay. I don't know.
Chat, if you can find any blue foods, please comment in the comments.
Chat, please let us know. Oh, and now that we're done with the animal videos, we're jumping right into the news. Are we ready?
We're ready as we can be.
No sad toad.
There have been a lot of stuff that's been happening in the news lately. A lot of stuff that I've been relying on witch talk to come through on. I've been waiting for the seances and the magic to come through for us. You're giving me nothing. No reactions?
The witches.
Where's the toad? I'm stuck on the toad. We didn't have a 07s.
Where's the toad? Send me the toad, Salty, and I'll throw out the toad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
So unprepared for this.
Oh, is the toad the segue into serious stuff?
The toad is usually the segue, yeah. I just used the bees this time, but apparently Salty is not chill with that.
I'm not ready for this.
And with that, Salty, I now present the pensive toad that leaves us into the news. Oh my goodness, are you ready to tackle today's news?
Let's get into it. Look at this guy.
Can everyone mimic that face?
Everyone make the face.
The grumpy face. I tried. I hope I pulled that off. I'm not sure.
I aced that. It's perfect.
Boys, there has been a lot happening in the news lately. How do we feel about it?
Up and down.
Up and down? That's valid.
Yeah.
Up and down, yeah. There's some things that you're like, I hope this happens.
Hopeful.
True. In Minecraft. I've been heavily investing, at least mentally and emotionally, in witch TikTok with all the different seances that are happening right now, with a lot of the feel-good vibes that are being put out there. They're like, make the orange moldy. Make the orange moldy. I'm just, we're all crossing our fingers out here for nothing specific to happen.
Yeah.
Right. Just something different. Some change.
Just something different.
Some
I would
change.
love some change, to be honest.
Yeah, let it mold.
We're ready. All right, news time. Sorry, everybody. We're diving straight into some Trump news.
My dad just found my though and told me with fucking AI Trump. Oh my God.
Hi, sweetheart. There's no reason to be embarrassed, but I found your green goblin. Or that's what your mother used to call it. You should be a bit more careful about what you leave in the bathroom. Your younger brother is in there all the time for like hours on end. Please keep these things private. To be frank with you, I didn't believe it when I first saw it. These things are so much bigger than I remember. Anyways, take it easy, champ. You're not training for the Olympics. Let's keep the bathroom a family-friendly space. And don't worry, I won't tell Mom. Love you. Yapper.so.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've seen so many of these videos. I think that they're just ads for the AI app, but they're still funny regardless. They're so good.
This is definitely a real thing that happened. Come on. There's no way this is fake. We can't be watching stuff and then you immediately debunking it. How dare you, Mason? Oh my goodness. I was having fun with it. Okay, all right.
Let us have our fun.
Jeez. Oh, speaking of having fun, saw this on Instagram and it's Trump throwing up the salute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is definitely the superior race. Look at this craftsmanship.
This is
gorgeous.
It's
incredible.
So
it's definitely
incredible.
$50 and a pack of beer for sure.
Yeah, maybe less.
That's all help you move on Tuesday kind of tattoo money.
I think that he did it himself with the mirror.
Do you think he looked at it partway through?
No.
Do you think
No.
I think they laid down a stencil?
I don't think anyone was looking when they made this.
Obviously, the portrait is really bad in itself. At least it had some effort. The text is so bad.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was just distracted by Trump's jawline here. Look at that thick jawline.
Trump is so crispy. Yeah, look at that.
But yeah, new area. I don't know what font that is. It's not even Times New Roman. It's something.
It's crayon font.
It's crayon font? Oh, no. It is kind of that level of childish.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. If this was trying to emulate, like we've seen oodles and like Salty and I'll do this at some point. We'll break down all the different tattoos we've seen of Trump on people's bodies. But like the big thing for a while was getting tattoos of him, quote unquote, getting shot in the ear and like the fist pump and the flag upside down behind him. And definitely not choreographed with a bunch of photographers being lined up for that shot so they could take a picture at that specific moment. Definitely not. Yeah, that was a popular tattoo item for a while. And some of those cooked. They were like really fire. They looked like a real person. This is bad on so many levels.
Yeah.
Also, what's up with the shading at the top and then they just gave up halfway?
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of let it go pale further down.
That are just sliding off the face.
Also using the word empire, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
Unironically. Please, yes. Moving on. Hell, bit of good news for all of you, actually. Did you see the video of the guy chucking a sandwich at ICE?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so good.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay, that's a little far. I don't think they're gonna let that slide. Oh, boom! Oh, run! Oh, run! Oh, scoot! Scoot
Why do you
quickly!
waste the sandwich
Go!
like that? That was a big sandwich.
It was like a full-on foot long. He's not eating dinner tonight.
Oh.
But he scooted so fast, he actually got out of there, got all the way home. And like the next day or so, he saw that he was being requested to turn himself over.
Oh, no.
So he rang up the cops and he's like, yo, I'll turn myself in. That's no problem. My bad. I guess I threw a sandwich or whatever. And they sent like 20 different cops to go bust down his door, put him in handcuffs like he was a big old dangerous criminal and take him into jail. They didn't let himself turn himself in, the big sandwicher. They had to go grab him out of his home.
Yeah, that's wild.
I have a friend that lives in DC, and there's a bunch of these posters everywhere. It's just a Banksy like redo, but him holding a sandwich instead of a Molotov cocktail. It's so funny.
I love that. That's so good. But more good news about the sandwich guy. Prosecutors failed to obtain indictment against man who threw sandwiches at federal agent.
Let's go. So we got out of it.
Incredible.
It was a sharp
go.
rebuke to the prosecutors who were assigned to bring charges against those arrested after President Trump's deployment of the National Guard troops and federal agents to Washington. Federal prosecutors on Tuesday were unable to persuade a grand jury to approve a felony indictment against a man who threw a sandwich at a federal agent. They were straight up like, we want to charge this guy. And his jury was like, nah. Straight, like that is assault of a police officer. You're not supposed to do that. Like, don't do that.
It's true, yeah.
But they were like, no, like, well, maybe he's okay. Maybe we'll let him get away with it. It's just a sandwich. Like, don't be so soft in your feelings.
It's just Subway. I mean, it's not even a waste.
What type of sandwich was it?
What type of sandwich? I don't know. Some big old hoagie.
If it was a club, we'll let him go. If it was a chicken, that's
Club
it. That's 10
sandwich.
years. 10 years of chicken.
Is that the Turkey Club? Okay, we're good.
The rejection by the grand juries was particularly noteworthy given the attention the case had drawn. For the man who threw the sandwich, Sean C. Dunn. Video of the episode went viral on social media. Senior officials talked about the case, and the administration posted footage of a large group of heavily armed law enforcement officers going to Dunn's apartment.
Dude.
He said he'd turn himself in, for goodness sake.
Over a Subway sandwich.
He might have a sandwich. Go, go, go.
Watch
He's
out.
going to second save. Oh, look out, a lunchbox.
He's going to feed us lunch. Get him.
Prosecutors plan to try to obtain an indictment. No such thing as a free sandwich. To obtain an indictment against Mr. Dunn, 37, a former Justice Department paralegal. He literally worked in law and he'd done this.
Oh my
They also
God.
forego seeking felony charges and refile his case as a misdemeanor, which does not require an indictment to move forward.
Let's go.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness. Before he threw the sandwich, the complainant asserts Mr. Dunn stood within inches of the officer, calling him and his colleagues fascists and shouting, "I don't want you in my city." Based.
Do you know how mad you have to be
Goated.
to throw the lunch that you bought? Like,
Right?
you got to be pretty pissed.
Oh, these sandwiches are so expensive. There's no such thing as a $5 footlong anymore. They're like
True.
$8.50 per footlong. They act like that's a huge thing. Like, no, that's expensive as hell. But it's all of them smell the same.
They
Have you
all
noticed
smell
that
the
about
same.
Subway sandwiches?
Every ingredient smells the same.
Yes, gross
Ugh.
smelling. I don't like it.
They got the yoga mat bread.
Ew,
got that
I hadn't thought
yoga
about
mat
that.
bread.
Ew.
Oh, no. That's bad.
Mr. Dunn is scheduled to appear next week in federal district court on Washington for a preliminary hearing where another magistrate, Judge G. Michael Harvey, will determine if there is probable cause that a crime was committed during the sandwich throwing incident. Hell yeah, we wish you luck.
For real.
Don't throw sandwiches, people, okay? But like, I'm kind of glad this is playing out the way it is. That's all. But I've noticed that posters showing Pete Hegseth and Stephen Miller being hit in the head with hoagies from Sandwich Guy protester pop up around DC. There have been a lot of
my
different like
God.
graffiti
Yes.
artists posting this. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, look at that, Stephen Miller. Oh, there he is, the Banksy one with the
Yeah, there
sandwich
it
flying
is.
in
There
between.
it is.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's great.
I love that. Oh yeah, and then there's the video of the guy throwing the hoagie. It's just a sandwich. My god.
Yeah, come on.
The weapon in question.
Like, I'm surprised the cops didn't pull out their weapons. In the UK, they'll send a bunch of guys just like charging down the street, running after you. And if you get away, it's like, oh, good luck to him, darn it. But like in the States, like, stop resisting when they run away and pop, 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 pop.
We'll
pop.
get him on Tuesday.
Yeah, we get you on Tuesday.
Get him on the cameras.
I noticed a few different people are posting about Donald Trump on TikTok, and I thought we could watch some of them.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much that gold costs, a lot of money. There's nothing
What?
like gold and there's no...
Don is taping his neck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What?
Donald
Yeah, that
John
baby neck.
is feeling the pain from our friend Gavy Gav.
Gavin Newsom made fun of it, and oh my
Yeah.
god, the next day he shows up with a taped up neck. Like, go
Oh,
off, King.
look at
Anybody
this.
that wants to do like personal care and make themselves look in the
Yeah.
best way that they want to feel for themselves, that's fantastic.
Sure.
I just find it funny that the guy that's constantly talking about how thick his skin is suddenly is a little bit worried about how loose his skin is.
I can't tell you how much I go.
Like, okay, buddy, we're all gonna get old one day. Like,
There's
chill
nothing
out.
like-
It's such a stark difference.
Yeah,
It's
it
also
is.
funny how this is like it's gender affirming care, as abstract as
It is gender affirming care.
That's true.
He feels comfortable in his own skin, yet he wants to criminalize it for other people. Crazy.
So true.
Feels the most masculine and manly doing this, but if anybody else wants to tape their neck, they better get 3 sign-offs from doctors, a psychologist, and then they're still going to get denied, and then insurance won't cover the tape.
Yeah.
Or have to drive to a different state because they risk getting fined up to $10,000. Yeah.
Jeez.
But then the state's going to track your movement to another state and then question whether or not you got tape in another state.
Crazy.
Have you seen much about his whole, like, Trump was right about everything hats? Because he's starting to replace a lot of the MAGA hats with this one.
Well, he knows that he can't run for a third term. He has the joking like Trump 2028,
Yeah.
but this is all he
2028
can do
hats.
now. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, he can't run anywhere, but I'm kind of curious. He was showing them off to Zelensky when he came to the White House. He's got like a White House hat gift shop area where he shows off all his new merch.
Yeah, he has the merch shop.
So bad.
And he was like, check out my 2020.
It's so gross.
Why would you sell your hats in the White House? This is ridiculous. Another president had to sell his peanut farm. Yeah, Trump 2028.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Didn't you know, Jimmy, you could have got rich? Should have kept it.
Could have got rich. Could have made peanuts go through the roof. Idiot Jimmy. Should have just done it anyways. People have been posting up posters pro MAGA in LA.
You guys have got to see this.
the
I'm in Los
holograms,
Angeles,
yeah.
California, and I almost thought I was in the wrong neck of the woods.
Whoa! Look at that. It's
Whoa.
lenticular.
Oh,
so it's
it's
got
good.
vertical
Yes,
slits,
it's the
and the
obey
image
thing.
changes
Well, I
as you
turned
move your
left
head
on
around.
these posters.
What
Hold
movie
on,
is that
look.
from again?
So
To the
good.
right?
Movie.
Make
Yeah, it's from a
America great
movie
again,
from
and then
the
slightly to the left.
90s or late 80s.
Yeah.
Hold
Where a
on,
guy
to the
wears
right.
glasses and realizes that the
To
country's
the
being
left.
taken over by
These are
aliens.
all over the city.
Right.
And like the big conspiracy is they don't want you to have these, but these sunglasses completely remove their disguise. And it's like a guy randomly working construction that sees it.
Yeah.
It was They Live.
They live. That's
They
right.
live.
Yeah.
That's right. Whoa.
It's such a ridiculous film.
It is.
I liked it though. It had one of the best fist fight scenes in any film, one of the most realistic ones. And it goes on for like 6 minutes solid where they're punching each other.
Yeah, it was a wild show.
Yeah, I love the way that those posters look. Just don't scratch them. Please don't go up and scratch them. Huge body ick.
When you run your like fingernails over lenticular 3D posters, my teeth ache. I hate it so much. Okay, I hate you. Don't do that. Oh, it's real. The White House live news. Stay tuned. We'll be live again shortly. Did you
What?
see that the White House has been posting some really cryptic messages?
No.
Maybe in relation to this? Donald Trump hasn't been seen in public since Tuesday and has no social events scheduled all weekend. Where is he? Who's running the country? He even went longer than 2 weeks without doing golf, and he hasn't done that in like either of his terms, or at least not in this one. Y'all, it's
the
happening.
bruising.
Literally, the Buffy account tweeting out, y'all, it's happening. And it's pictures of his hand,
Whoa.
potentially the injection site. He's been getting some care every month. Drastic bruising that we see on the Queen's hand right before she died.
Wild.
If only there was a Pulitzer Prize for closed captioning. Single person
clapping.
clapping.
Even Jeb Bush had more claps.
Please clap. Oh my God, yeah. God, what a sad moment. I know he wanted it to be a joke, but it came off real pathetic.
To get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.
Oof.
Just have an applause sign at that point. Keep going, girlies. We can do it. I told y'all I was investing pretty heavily in witch talk.
We can
do it, girlies. Keep going.
I love it so much.
With the candied apple scented candle, too.
Yes.
That's fall time for you.
That's how you do it, honestly.
Oh my God, the ants. The ant circle of death.
Nuh-uh,
The
it's
ants
a
are doing a
death spiral.
circle of death around the
Oh
picture
my
of Trump.
Oh, no, they're death
my
spiraling.
goodness. And it's the same audio from the other one, too.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
So ridiculous.
Anyways, people are having some fun with it, but what do we think? We think maybe a couple weeks ago he visited with Putin, and polonium-210 and thallium are two poisons used by Russia quite commonly that take a few weeks to kill their victims, and the Alaska summit with Trump only happened a couple weeks ago on August 15th? What if it's connected? What if it's all connected, boys?
Oh,
What was being thrown
something's
from the
going
window
on.
on the second floor of the White House? Have you seen that footage of the garbage bags?
No, they're throwing stuff out of the White House?
They are throwing stuff out of the second-story window of the White House.
Why would they do that?
Why would... Mason, why would they?
Is this how it feels to be in QAnon, guys? Because it feels kind of fun.
It does feel kind of fun, doesn't it? A video showing multiple large black bags being thrown from a second-story window at the White House today. What could they be covering up?
They're removing him in pieces.
In pieces?
In pieces.
Look at that. Look, there's the bag.
Oh,
from the
that
second
was the
store
torso.
window.
One
That
hair
was the
strand at a
torso.
time.
Okay, just stop. No. What kind of evidence do you think they'd be chucking out like that?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Look at that. Oh, another bag.
What the heck?
Why?
That was the head for sure.
I feel like Michelle Obama was talking about how the White House windows cannot be opened because they're, triple pane thick, they're bulletproof, they're extremely heavy, they're all like bolted or welded closed. For safety reasons, you cannot open the windows. So how did this one get opened? What's being thrown out?
Weird.
Look at the bag. Another one. Oh my God. How many garbage bags? And why are they not walking it through the White House? So some people are commenting on this being like, what if it's the Epstein files that they've shredded and they're just chucking it out of the White House window so they can then put it in the garbage? And my thought is, why would you ever throw something that's not stinky out of a window instead of just walking it through the rest of the building? The only reason I can conceive of why somebody would want to chuck it directly out of a window.
They're diapers.
Exactly. If it smells bad, if it's liquidy. So then I'm thinking medical equipment, soiled bedding, soiled clothing, socks that have been soddened. Depends, maybe some of those adult items that are being worn. Maybe that's being thrown out. They're trying to hide how he's been a little bit sickly the last little while. Maybe he had some TIAs, maybe a heavier stroke, and he's been unable to get out of bed. Maybe. Are we bluing on? This might be bluing on.
This is bluing on. It's blue MAGA.
Blue MAGA.
It's a little fun, though. I like that we're in our own little cub. The Pentagon pizza tracker is going crazy, guys.
Okay, this is not a conspiracy theory. This is real.
Yeah, this is actually a thing.
Every time something bad is happening, like new war events, a president dies, all of the pizza places around the White House get this insane level of spike. Like, look at this, 476% spike.
Yeah.
It's just the easiest thing to buy, like, bulk food for when people are hunkered down in, like, the Situation Room.
Why wouldn't they mix it up?
Right.
Order some Chinese food or something. Why is it always pizza? Because it's white guys ordering.
It's too easy.
That's wartime food. It's easy.
It is wartime food. God dang. Every time instead of getting a raise and wartime food, it's the same. Pizza
It's a
party
pizza
all
party.
around.
We really appreciate all your hard work. Here's some pizza.
Yes, exactly right.
Here's pizza. Work harder.
Oh, there's no more live pizza tracking party, so whatever happened must have already happened.
Dang, the pizza index.
The pizza index.
Trump is a body double.
Wait a minute. JD Vance says in new interview he's prepared to take over as president if, God forbid, there's a terrible tragedy with Donald Trump. Why would he say that?
Why would he even say it? Like, what?
With all the speculations about Trump's health.
JD also doesn't have the best track record because he literally killed the Pope.
He met with the Pope, and then the Pope died like the next day. He met with Trump, and then this news comes out the next day. Oh my goodness, it's happening, gang. It's happening.
It's happening.
Gavin Newsom tweeted this one out.
No.
Is that Reva? Oh no, that's ridiculous. Okay, Gavin Newsom, you got some chops. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's getting some in.
The mic hitting him at the end is hilarious.
Yes, I do like the face that he makes too. Normally he pops off at stuff, but he does just look a little casually annoyed. Very relatable moment. I don't like humanizing Trump, but I do feel myself in this moment.
Yeah.
To look back and forth.
Side eye, yeah.
And here's a doctor that's commenting on the situation as well, commenting on Trump's appearance and whether or not he's getting sicker and trying to get to the bottom of it, explaining what he sees.
The president's congestive heart failure is getting worse. I'm a home health physical therapist with a doctorate in my field. I see congestive heart failure patients on a daily basis. The reason I know that he has congestive heart failure is because of the swelling in his feet and ankles. And the reason I know it's getting worse is because he's sitting behind the desk on camera now. He lashed out against MSNBC for giving him hash about his ankles. This is how we know that something is true, because it gets to Trump. Remember recently where he was talking about going to heaven for some
reason.
That was so weird too. He was being interviewed. He's like, I hear I'm not doing so
hope
good.
I'm going to heaven.
I hope I'm going to heaven. Hopefully if I end this war, I'll get into heaven. No one knows.
What?
Why?
Wow.
Yeah, even off camera, there's a lot of his aides that are saying he's talking more and more about the afterlife.
Yes.
Weird.
Right?
Which is like, he calls
Yeesh.
himself a Christian, but that's very anti-characteristic of Trump to go in the specifics of like, oh, heaven, I'm talking about God. I hope I'm in God's favor. It's just, it's very like, I'm at the edge of something.
What's your favorite Bible verse? Oh, I mean, one of them. They're all pretty good. They're all equally great.
I like them all. I can't choose one.
King James Bible or like, you know, the original, the Old Testament?
Yeah.
Like they both got good things. I appreciate, that's a very personal question. I want to move on.
Great stories in both of them.
Do you know my favorite Bible verse is? Ezekiel 23:20.
Okay, I think I know where you're going with this.
Just kidding. Nobody looked that up. Nobody looked. Censor that. Oh my God. Okay.
People said I'm not doing very well. I don't think he's talking about the media. I think he's talking about the doctors who are treating him. The only reason his health has been maintained at all is because he has the privilege of getting IV diuretics, spironolactone, Lasix, Bumex, something like that. That's why his hands have been bruised and covered with makeup. Badly, I might add. We know that it's getting worse because he knows he cannot hide the degree of swelling. That's why he's sitting behind the desk. Oh, he also has chronic kidney disease, which is also contributing to the swelling in the feet and ankles. I can't tell you how many times I have seen a patient in their home because they were hospitalized for AKI, or acute kidney injury. And the kidney injury was caused by nephrotoxic medications, namely diuretics, spironolactone, Bumex, Lasix. The president is definitely getting sicker, and we know he's not going to change his diet because he's such a fucking idiot. I think he's going to be around for 6 to 8 months tops. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Damn.
Dang, that puts a time on it.
6 to 8 months, doctor weighing in on it.
That's
oh my
crazy.
God. Witch talk, you hear him?
Holy cow.
Donald Trump is rumored to have passed away. Oh my God, the
What?
Buffy account. No way.
That's real journalism.
This is a real photo of Trump taken on September 1st, but the original was fuzzy after being enlarged, so AI was used to improve the image by making the details sharper. As you can see, it doesn't change the image, just gets rid of the fuzziness. Pretty standard stuff. U.S. President Trump exits White House and walks to his motorcade en route. September 1st, so this is a potentially proof of life photo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What?
Who is that?
Where is his hair? Why is his forehead flopping down so much?
What is that?
Why does he look so rubbery? Oh,
It's a body double.
That's so weird.
Yeah, weird. Got the hat on.
Maybe
and
on here it's
everything.
highlighted as well. Oh God, that is quite the head. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, what
That's
is
very
going on?
strange.
What in the heck is that?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Is this what happened with Trump? Oh my gosh.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how many secret agents I've walked past in my life and they're just wearing a mask like this.
What the heck?
He can emote so clearly through that. That's
Seriously.
weird. Oh, so that's his people face. And then this is his second people face. Oh my God. Oh God. He can emote super clearly through that.
It's so uncanny valley.
Oh, I don't like that.
Like, it's human, but is it human?
Is it human? Good question. Oh, and then there, if he's wearing sunglasses, you can't really tell,
at all,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you don't know at all.
So, what are the chances?
Oh,
that
got
that's
the
like a
mask
real
on.
mask instead of the guy. Oh my goodness.
Weird, man.
White House to make an announcement at 2 p.m. September 2nd. All roads to Walter Reed Hospital shut down. This is the announcement that's scheduled today.
President makes an announcement.
And then, oh my gosh, all the roads are
All
closed.
roads to the hospital closed.
It's gone.
Medical
The daily
center.
grind. He's grinding right there.
131. I believe there's growing evidence that the White House is covering up the fact that Donald Trump has been dealing with TIA strokes and that he likely had a more significant ischemic stroke this week. Oh wait, this is the older picture. People have been tying this picture in and saying it's actually from like 6 months ago or something. And they lined up the license plate with the same vehicle that's in the background. And they're saying like, oh, no, that's an older picture. It's not a recent recent one, and I think there's some pretty strong evidence this is an older picture.
Okay.
It's weird that all of the proof of life pictures they're posting are stuff that
old.
didn't happen recently.
Yeah.
President Trump is the best grandpa. Trump looks so young. I love this photo.
What?
And it's posted January 29th, 2025. Oh my goodness, not even a recent one, please.
Whoa.
And then they go through the evidences of when it was taken and how they've proven that. Oh, here we go. Here's the side-by-side photo.
We got two supposedly new photos of Donald Trump today, but they only raise more questions than answers. This is the first photo from the Associated Press this morning. Trump once again...
As a side note, we got to stop recording these at 3 a.m., boys. Oh my God, we are so tired.
Every time.
Like, we owe people our best energies, and we are so sleepy right now. Like, I just came from a concert. You came from skateboarding. Salty's been streaming all day. Oh my goodness. We are cooked at this point.
Leaving to go golfing. You can see here he's kind of slouched over, but this was taken this morning. But here is where it gets kind of weird. Trump also posted today on Truth Social. He said, quote, "Great playing golf with John Gruden, former NFL coach, a really nice guy and true character." Couple odd things about this photo if you haven't seen it already. Number one, look at the hat. Let's zoom in there on that logo. Well, that's a different hat than the one Trump was wearing this morning. You see the American flag logo there.
Wow.
So look, maybe he changed hats. Okay. We also don't have confirmation from Gruden himself that he played golf with Trump today. And in fact, the photo might have been taken last week. This was posted by Gruden on August 23rd, as you can see here from the timestamp. So this photo that Trump is trying to pass off as happening today actually happened last week. Very, very bizarre from the White House of Donald Trump. What is going on?
Oh my goodness.
Or just the other golfer just wears that same outfit perpetually.
Yeah.
Trump is cooked. Oh my gosh. He's like, I know that totally happened today. Not last week. Only idiots would think it was last week. More proof. Trump health cover-up. Oh my goodness. So I saw that when he was, quote unquote, going to golf, the reporters were allowed to see him from a very far away distance leave the White House and go to the motorcade.
Okay.
But then when he, quote unquote, went to golf, they wouldn't let the reporters watch him play golf, and they had them sequestered over in the tennis court area. And then he was shipped off to golf and then came back later in the day. But there was also a suspicious motorcade that traveled over the highway that seemed to be presidential related, where they shut down all of the major roadways so people couldn't even merge onto the highway while it was traveling past. The motorcade was accompanied by an ambulance. Oh,
they're ready
people
for
are
something.
cooking. Are y'all familiar with Under the Desk News?
I haven't heard of it.
I don't think so.
Under the Desk News covers a lot of what's going on. Normally she's under a desk. That's the whole gimmick. Started like around the early end of the pandemic, and it's just been a nice, comfortable way of digesting the news. It's usually like pretty strong stuff and like some wholesome stuff mixed in. It's pretty good. So these ones are going to walk us through some of the more recent bits of information, the bits of news. That is the wrong one. Hold on. Right, now that I have the correct one queued up, you can actually see why it's called Under the Desk News.
Sorry, I just got out of the shower, but the White House just posted what appears to be an in memoriam reel for Donald Trump. As you know, we have...
Oh my God. Are you following the White House's official TikTok account?
No. What are we missing?
No. I see too much of their Twitter.
Yeah.
They created a TikTok account and they thought they would get away with not being bullied. Every single one of their comment sections, all of the top comments are like, where's the files? Where's the Epstein files? Release the list.
Oh my God.
Why are you on the list?
Yes.
Completely getting owned and trashed, and like not even getting the views you'd think they are. Like I think the most recent ones only have like 70K views. You'd think it'd be in the millions because it's the White House and stuff.
For the official White House TikTok, yeah.
Right, that's funny.
But people don't care, and they're getting massively trolled.
I've seen Trump on video since his cabinet appearance, and there has been speculation that perhaps the president suffered a stroke.
He was really incoherent at that cabinet meeting as well. He was really all over the place.
Mumbly,
especially when he was, I can't remember which leader he was trying to point to, but he's like, and we're also joined by this specific leader of this area. Where are you? Where are you? And then the guy directly sitting in front of him, he's like, I'm right here, Mr. President. He goes, there you are. And then continue on. I was like, what the fudge?
He's just dozing off. Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Whoops.
Impossible, though, to make even an educated guess as to what's going on because the people involved around the Trump administration are not reliable narrators and have lied in the past about Trump's health. All we have now is a notice that went up from the White House just recently that says the president will make an announcement tomorrow at 2 p.m. And just so you don't have to give them the view, here's the video the White House just posted that I'm saying looks very much like an in memoriam reel.
Let me share some of the biggest lessons I've learned from a lifetime spent building dreams.
I don't actually like that effect. Hold on.
The editing too.
Hold on, that's pretty garbage. So it looks like they're trying to show as if a cursor is being placed here, like, oh, the sentence is going to continue, like that kind of line on an old computer.
Yeah.
But
And then
because
just
they
stops.
can't do that anymore, they're just putting an underline and then backspacing and then putting an underline, then backspacing again. Watch how it jumps around.
Let me share some of the biggest
That's just what they're doing.
lessons I've learned from
What
a
the
lifetime spent
It's so garbage.
Terrible.
Oh my lord.
building
Animated.
dreams.
It's
First,
animated
if
OT.
you think that you're too young to do something great, let me tell you that you are wrong. You're not too young. In America, with drive and ambition,
they got
young
filters
people
on it.
can do anything.
Heavy
Second of all, and
filters.
very
It looks pretty
importantly,
old.
You
This
have
doesn't
to
look
love
new.
what you do. I rarely
campaign
see
trail
somebody
kind of
that's
age.
successful that doesn't love what he or she does. Third thing is to think big. You know, you're going to do something, you might as well
The
think
cursed
big.
escalator.
It's just as hard to solve a small problem.
definitely
as a
dead.
not the
problem.
golden
It's just
escalator.
as much
He's
energy
definitely dead.
and everything else, except the result is going to be a smaller one. So love what you do. But
Yeah, I'm
think
gonna
big.
make this
Fourth
actually when I'm on my
is
deathbed.
work
11 lessons from 1 HP.
hard. Fifth is don't
When you're down on 1 HP, you're going to make your final lessons by 1 HP.
Hey.
Trademarks.
lose your
IOU royalties.
momentum. You just want to keep it going, and you have to know if you are losing it. You have to know when you're losing it. So maybe you stop, and maybe it's time to stop. Number six.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he straight up says it.
Maybe it's time to stop.
But you have all of the editing capability in the world to make him sound coherent. And they include, you have to stop. It's great to stop. You know when to stop. You stop. It's like,
If you got no
okay,
energy,
awesome.
if you're dying, maybe it's
Right.
time. You hang it up.
You're done.
Someone else. Perseverance.
So skipping ahead because I'm kind of bored of listening to Trump talk the whole time. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Final one.
It's a lot of
Just keep
lessons.
pushing forward. Never let anyone tell you that something is impossible. Ever, ever, ever. In America, the
Oh, poor
impossible
Melania. My god.
is what
Oh god, is that AI? Hold on a second. It is. This is not real. This is not real footage. And watch them turn. That's super
What?
gross.
the impossible
Yep, that's
is
fake.
what
Oh,
we all
wow.
do
Actually?
best.
The White House. President Trump.
Jeez.
He's dead.
Oh, rest in rest.
In piss.
Oh, geez, Salty. I didn't even go there. Oh, and then this just got published. This is right before the announcement's happening today at 2 p.m.
All right, we're only an hour away from this alleged speech that's happening from the president in the Oval Office. Some
Oh
people
my
think that
God.
it'll be about him moving Space Command from Colorado to Alabama, something that he literally can't do. You can't move the entire base. So all he's really doing is moving maybe some of the executives down to Alabama to say that Space Command comes out of Alabama to
God
appease
dang
some
it.
of his
What's
southern
the
donors.
point?
But
Wow.
fear
What's the
not.
point? Oh, probably to move people out of a blue state into a red state and be like, here's a great win for my donors. Isn't that great? What a bonehead.
A big
Yeah.
thing that he said was because Colorado uses mail-in voting.
Oh, right.
Space Command's not safe because they have UPS. Wait, no, it's not UPS. What is the postal service in America called?
USPS.
USPS. Thank you. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm American illiterate. I'm from Canada.
Well, it's just because the voting system in Colorado uses mail-in voting, and he's trying to like stop
Yeah.
that for the midterm elections. So he's like, that's why we're gonna give it all to Alabama. This is the perfect example of what places should look like.
Who predominantly takes advantage of mail-in voting?
Mostly old people, which primarily vote Republican.
Very strange.
Not just
Yeah.
old people, but active duty military personnel.
Yep.
Which
That's
is
true.
crazy.
But in democratic states, I do believe that would hurt the underprivileged, the less well-to-do, the ones who are physically less able to attend a 12-hour lineup to cast a singular vote at the one of the 3 polling stations that hasn't been shut down.
Seriously.
Just ridiculous. During the 9 to 5 hours they're only available for.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, if you want to make elections only in-person voting, you have to
Yeah.
make Election Day a federal holiday.
Yep.
You have to make
Yep.
it so that way people can get off
Yeah.
work, and you have to increase capability of polling stations so it's within every neighborhood.
Agreed. Yeah.
It's a holiday up here.
But even then, it's like in America, we're supposed to hold voting as a sacred right.
right,
So
yep.
any barrier that you make in order for people to get there is
Yep.
you completely throwing that foundation out of the window.
Yep.
Which is stupid.
Yep. But we got to deal with all the fraud. What if there's fraud? Do you know what I need to vote when I go to vote? When I go to my local polling station, which is walking distance from my house, pretty much everybody's polling station is about walking distance away.
Right.
I walk to the polling station. I can show them a singular piece of mail that has my home address on it. And they're like, all right, you're good to go. Check your name off on the list and you vote. That's it. That's all you need. It's a day off of work. The government has ensured that we can all vote, that we don't really have an excuse to not go vote. And if they don't give you the day off on, they can give you a day off on any of the other days that the voting happens on, because it can happen for like a week, depending on which election is happening. So tons of time for everybody to have their voice heard.
Right.
Don't have the same barriers. And it blows my mind just watching what happens to all of you, where it's like, you only have 3 hours between this afternoon and that's it to vote. And then we're reading the votes tonight and that's who's president. Like, what?
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
I streamed when the election happened and I was like, how is it done already? How is it already counted? It's just nighttime.
Yeah.
Excuse?
Ooh.
It's almost like we don't have to reinvent the wheel, and we know other countries that do this successfully. Crazy.
Yeah, but America is the best and most free country, so why would you want to copy the communist countries out there?
You're right.
That seems very anti-American of you, Mason.
Your favorite airmen will be still living and working in Colorado as per usual. Back to that in memoriam reel that they ran last night on the White House account. Trump didn't even make those 11 lessons up himself.
Oh my God. What a phony.
Oh no.
A lot of people thought it was an AI voiceover, which I am convinced is very possible on account of the fact that the man has never spoke that consistently without interjections ever in his entire life. And this creator, who goes by Lil Maverick Prof, has pointed out that the 11 lessons actually comes from the Academy Award-winning documentary The Fog of War, which tells the story of Robert McNamara, who served as President Johnson and President Kennedy's defense secretary. These are McNamara's 11 lessons. Just pause to read them. And these are Trump's, which...
Work hard, think big, love what you do, trust your instincts. Okay, Jesus.
Are kind of versions of just saying the same thing over and over. But it wouldn't be the first time that
Believe in the American dream. Shut the front door.
Stole a speech from someone else. Something you might not know about me is that Donald Trump was the commencement speaker for my undergraduate degree from Wagner College. And he did not have these 11 lessons lined up for us. No. His speech, in fact, said one of the most important things you can do is get a prenuptial agreement. The second most important thing, of course, is love what you do and don't give up. Don't give up. Don't allow it to happen. If there's a concrete wall in front of you, go through it. Go over, go around, but get to the other side of that wall. Most of the time he was speaking, he was telling us what a star he was. So... All right, back to waiting for 2 p.m. I don't know. Will it be as big a deal as we hope for? I don't know. These people do incredibly weird things. They lie all the time. They're constantly creating distractions. Tomorrow, the Epstein victims are testifying on the Capitol steps. I'm sure they're trying to, distract from that.
Jeez.
That I did not know about. I didn't know that the individuals involved in the Epstein case were actually testifying tomorrow in public.
Right. Yeah, that's big stuff happening. That's big.
Have you been keeping on top of that, Mason?
Yeah, Nancy Mace today, there's a viral clip of her, storming out from hearing some of the testimony of the victims.
Really?
Because she's on one of the committees that's overseeing this. But it's funny because she's somebody who's been downplaying oh, President Trump's got this. If he doesn't want to release the files, we just have to trust him. He's the president. Because if you don't know who Nancy Mace is, she's one of the ones who has really made a big deal out of this whole trans bathroom ban.
Yes, I remember that part.
Yeah, she's a very verbal bully against Sarah McBride, the only transgender congressional member in the U.S. Congress. So yeah, she's a terrible woman, and she has ambitions for the presidency. I'm assuming in 2028 she wants to run for Senate. There's a whole lot that she is trying to run transphobia as her big banner of support for the crazy Trump supporters. Epstein is one of those that she was very vocal about before Trump got in office. Surprisingly, she's changed her tune with the administration's take. Yeah.
So why was she running away after hearing the testimony? Was the testimony not done and she avoid it because she has other commitments to other committees?
No, she wasn't running. She was storming through the halls of Congress, not answering any of the reporters. Because obviously there was a line
because she
of
listened
reporters
into it and she'd heard a lot of the testimony. I gotcha.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so her thing was I'm going to act like I'm very distraught right now from hearing these examples, even though I've downplayed the Epstein files for the past 5 weeks.
So you don't think it was genuine?
No, I don't think it was genuine. I think it was very theatrical, and I think it was an excuse for her not to answer reporters of I can't even talk about this right now. I'm so distraught.
Okay.
Even though she just doesn't want to have any accountability for if she is distraught, obviously the reporters are going to be why haven't you been calling for President Trump to release the files?
Yeah.
And she just had nothing to do, yeah.
Huge! Republican Representative Nancy Mace just defied Trump and signed the Massey-Kana petition to release the full Epstein files after she suffered a panic attack and ran out of a meeting with Epstein's victims in tears. Survivors are speaking. Trump's cover-up is collapsing.
And keep
so
in mind,
me this.
yeah, she's somebody who has downplayed the seriousness of these files for weeks now, after Trump completely said, anyone who believes this is falling for Democrats.
So...
Oh, wow.
We don't believe that she had a real panic attack? Is that what we're thinking?
I don't know. I mean, it could be. It could just be. I know a lot of people are saying that she is just trying to avoid reporters. She is very clearly a woman who doesn't have a lot of empathy. I mean, she continues to ridicule trans people after they're some of the most vulnerable groups in the entire country. So, yeah, I have a hard time believing her sympathy is accurate, especially when she's faced with trans victims who have pleaded for help to her. She's just not someone who's shown empathy in the slightest.
Right, yeah.
Not a girl's girl.
Nope.
Gotcha. And then, breaking. Trump's health is not well, and White House insiders say he frequently mentions heaven. Oh my goodness, September 2nd, that's today. Oh my gosh.
Jesus will save us.
But then I did see a post from the Winnie the Pooh.
Is he dead yet? Asked Piglet.
No, said Pooh.
Said Piglet.
Oh, classic Piglet.
Oh, Trump's not dead, boys. I'm sorry for the lead-in and to do like a little bit of a silly there, but like there was a live conference today. Fox News panned over, and all of a sudden it turned into, oh, there's Trump. And for the first little while, I was like, there's no way. It's not real, right? Oh, God, it's not real. Come on, tell me it's not real. I don't hear any reporters in the room. I don't hear any cameras. I hit it on CNBC, so like it had cut off all the reporters and stuff, and you couldn't hear anything in the background. It just sounded like an empty room he was talking to, and I was like, there's no way. This guy's so cooked. He's not alive, is he? And then as it continued on, I fear that he's actually alive.
Oh
God.
man.
Yep.
Uh-oh. How do I find that part? He's dead!
He's gone.
But like the people in the back of the room, they look so sleepy and tired, and they were looking around as if they were unfocused. But eventually, Peter, I can't remember if he's Fox News or something, he works with one of the groups. He was asking some questions. I was like, damn it, that's actually someone he talks to and would talk about this event. Regardless of anything else he reports on, he would at least say whether or not he was there today talking to the president or if it was pre-recorded. And then he said it was Labor Day. And then he said something about like, we need to do away with woke jobs. And if you got a job for being woke, we're to get rid of you because you're weak.
Jeez.
And then there was wild stuff. I saw that he said he's going to blame AI if anything bad comes out because the garbage bags that were being thrown out of windows, he's like, nah, that's fake and AI. And like, if you think it's real, it's AI. And if anything bad happens, honestly, I'll probably just say it's AI. It's not real.
They're going to use that to cover up so much bad things.
Yep.
They are.
So bad.
It's just the ultimate excuse for everything.
It's AI. You're dumb.
And boomers who have had their kids like show them that the tigers saving the bunny rabbit videos are fake. Now they're going to believe it. Oh, yeah, it is AI. It is.
The person that's like, Dad, what are you trying to show me? And the dad's like, oh, you know how people sometimes stand on glass? Watch this. And it's the floor shattering apart and people falling through it, but like flying through it. And the daughter's like, Dad, that's AI. He's like, are you sure? I don't know.
And then an eagle swoops in and saves one of them.
Like saves the baby.
Oh my God.
I
swear it's real.
No. I'm not looking forward to where this kind of mindset takes us. The claim that everything can be AI from this point forward.
No, it's so scary, man.
Especially as deepfake gets better. I mean, we saw that meme of the AI Trump earlier, and that's clearly AI. But I mean, in a couple of years, it's going to be pretty indistinguishable.
It's already getting to that point. Like younger people, millennials, Gen Z, they're already saying things like, oh, the bunnies on the trampoline got me. Another soldier has fallen. Immediately, I did not get caught by that. I'm going to brush myself on the shoulder for that one.
Nice.
But like, I saw the bunnies and I was like, wait a minute, is this real? I realized they're all moving equal distance, and then one of the bunnies disappeared behind the other bunny.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I could have fallen for it.
In a month, it's going to be unrecognizable.
Exactly. Vance worried about people peacefully protesting on January 6th who have the book thrown at them. January 6th. Are we still talking about that? September 1st. Oh my God, we're legitimately still talking about this. This is brand new news.
But you can't police people for being anti-Israel or pro-Israel. You can police people for violating the law. And we have seen some of that with some of these protests.
Okay, so you agree that people who break in and vandalize a building should be prosecuted?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just checking because you did help raise money for people who did so on January 6th, which was, impeding an official proceeding, breaking into a building that they weren't allowed to be in and vandalizing the Capitol.
Well, Caitlin, I know that this is the obsession of the national media to talk about what happened 2 years ago, 3 years ago on January the 6th.
It's not an obsession. I'm just seeing if it's a double standard.
Let me answer the question, Caitlin. I mean, look, here's been my basic argument about January the 6th. If you beat up a cop, of course you deserve to go to prison. If you violate,
why were they excused?
Why they pardoned you?
They beat up cops with sticks. One of the cops died. What are you talking about?
Violated the law. You should suffer the consequences. But there are people who protested on January the 6th who have had the complete weight of the Justice Department thrown at them.
Damn, maybe because they're insurrectionists and they shouldn't have done that? I don't know.
When at worst, they're accused of misdemeanors. Now, again, there are people who are accused of worse offenses, and that's a problem. But you can't have black...
Yeah, the person that stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop and then tried to sell it. Oh my God, this is so dumb.
Oh no.
I think they tried to sell it to someone posing as a Russian agent, but it was actually an American agent, and just, it was so silly.
Yeah, it's so funny too. They hid under the veneer of, oh my God, we're the Patriots. Now let me desecrate the office of the Speaker of the House, the third in command of the presidency.
It's a blue speaker though, so does it really matter?
Right, true.
Lives Matter
Only real patriots bleed red.
Vandalize goes free. When you have people who were actually peacefully protesting on January the 6th who have the book thrown at them, that's the double standard that I'm most worried about.
Peacefully protesting on January the 6th. Maybe that like sweet little old grandma that just sort of got walked into the Capitol building at the very end. Have you seen that? She looks like she's like 85 or 95.
She's getting her handheld. Yeah.
It's her handheld through the building. Like, okay, that person I could see like not charging.
I hate Democrats.
Okay, grandma, you're too old to be racist now. Calm
down, grandma.
The people that came in with zip ties and stuff, though, like clearly showing intent, those are the ones like, all right, come on, those should
or
be
with
still
like
in jail.
blueprints
right?
of Nancy Pelosi's office, like where to find the congressional members. Yeah, crazy.
Yep. The ones that they were showing around the Capitol like a few days beforehand, a week beforehand, to get like a preview of where to go. Oh, that private tour.
Bad.
This video the interview was in May of 2024.
I'm realizing that as I saw that, I'm like, hold on, I think I've seen this.
Yeah, I think it got posted because though, like people are speculating whether or not Vance is going to step up or Trump was going to resign. Like it was a big, like obviously speculation from people. And that gets me to a question I wanted to ask both of you.
Yeah, fire away.
I see this going two different ways because I obviously Trump is alive, but I don't know if he's gonna.
I'm memeing. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I really don't think he's gonna survive his first term. So it's really a matter of when.
Okay.
And do y'all think that it'll be better without Trump? Or do you think that Trump serves as like a better foil for himself than someone like J.D. Vance?
I'm a little concerned with Peter Thiel's connection with J.D. Vance and how he's literally been funding his entire political campaign up until trying to get him to be president. So potentially they could be working together more closely and intimately. That's a big concern of mine. I've seen people kind of cope posting online where they're like, no, maybe he's a sleeper cell agent. He's actually super progressive and he doesn't want to talk about it. So that way he could still get elected potentially. And then once he gets in power, he'll suddenly turn and be like a huge leftist. I don't really put a lot of weight behind that. I think it'll be
J.D. Vance?
Bad. Yeah, J.D. Vance. I know, right?
Interesting. Okay.
I don't. I think the most likely occurrence is that the MAGA movement itself will start a lot of infighting from that point forward because this wet sock doesn't have the same kind of personality that a cult of personality will be gravitating towards. But despite the support of the people falling apart, I don't think that dismantles the mechanisms of the government that have already been put in place to implement Project 2025 as an example, or even to move past that point. So I think it's dangerous regardless. I'm just concerned about the stamina a younger person has that would have their whole life ahead of them to be able to implement whatever plan that they want. Because like J.D. Vance is in his 30s, isn't he?
He's like 40 or something. Yeah.
I'm going to Google this. How old are you, J.D. Vance?
He's like late 30s, early 40s, something. He's real young. I think he's one of the youngest VPs.
That's what they want. They want to put him in control.
He's 41. Yeah. So like when he was running for election, he was 39. Jesus.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't even know what. Oh, that's too young, dude. That's too young. He needs to be older.
That's what they want. They want J.D. Vance in control, and then they can master the puppet, you know?
Totally. I'm like so torn between both. I think I'm leaning though that it is worse. I think that Trump obviously is very bombastic. I think that he's willing to do anything even if it defies norms and precedent. But I do think that Trump a lot of the times is his worst enemy, especially when it comes to like not being able to build any bridges in government.
Yes.
Like anytime somebody slightly criticizes him, he completely jumps ship. That person is terrible. You're fired. I'm going to put someone in new. And it's created a lot of instability in his own administration. So for me, I don't know. I think that someone like like Vance, who's an Ivy League lawyer, has like a way better head on his shoulders than Trump as far as like intellect. I think that's a lot more dangerous for implementing like more fascist policy. Yeah. And while I totally agree, OT, I don't think that he has the support of MAGA across the country. I only think that hurts him if he has to run an election. And if Trump dies, he doesn't have to run an election. He's just given the keys to the car. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
And then if they cripple people's abilities, or if there's like a war that's happening and elections don't have to happen the next time around, then you can just stick around in power.
Yeah, I think the best case scenario is they lose in the midterms, they lose congressional power, and then Trump kicks it. And then we get a lame duck JD Vance for like a year or two, where he kind of just like destroys the reputation of the administration. We'll see.
That sounds like a worthy outcome for sure.
I don't know. I do agree. He does seem to get along with people better, mostly because he doesn't have a real personality. There's nothing really pushing that boat. But yeah, because of that, anybody could implement anything that they want through him without getting removed from the government before it comes to fruition.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's scary.
Like, I don't think Stephen Miller's going anywhere with JD Vance in power.
No, I think he just wants to please people above all.
Yeah. I want friends. Be my friend.
He's willing to be a pushover more than Trump, for sure.
New in PN, making slavery great again. Without irony or shame, and to absolve their followers of any guilt or responsibility, Trump wants to whitewash America's original sin. I saw this where he's hanging up his gigantic poster in front of building. What does that evoke the image of? What other countries and nations have done this before, where they throw up gigantic pictures of dear leader outside?
I wonder.
Oh, God.
I wonder what other countries have also ask specific museums to remove sections that speak about dear leader negatively. Like Trump did recently about the Smithsonian and how they had a section on presidents that had been impeached, with him as a centerpiece because he's been impeached twice. Very interesting. American slavery was not so bad. It was even beneficial to slaves and their descendants. Donald Trump, his MAGA allies, and conservative talking heads continue to peddle this insulting, ahistorical, and unapologetically racist narrative without irony or shame, and to absolve their followers of any guilt or responsibility. Trump wants to whitewash America's original sin.
Jeez.
The Smithsonian is out of control, where everything discussed is how horrible our country is, how bad slavery is, and how unaccomplished the downtrodden have been. Nothing about success, nothing about brightness, nothing about the future. Trump posted on the Truth Social. Yeah, a museum that focuses on the past doesn't have a lot about the future. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a bunch of sad stories. We need to rewrite those history. This is sad.
Anyways, not ideal. But I was a little bit worried about that pizza tracker when I saw it. I'm like, if he's not croaked, I'm kind of worrying about what else they've got planned as a distraction from this moment. Like if he's sick or something, who are they going to bomb? Who are they going to attack? And then I saw the news today, just in, U.S. military conducts strike on drug vessel departing from Venezuela, Secretary of State Rubio says. This happened during the conference, and only a short period after Trump said during the conference that you're going to see some action was taken against a boat near Venezuela. I was like, oh my God, if this was pre-recorded, they've got some like planning for the future that they've done ahead of time. And I actually found the footage. Trump just hit 11 people on a boat off of Venezuela to distract people from the Epstein victims speaking out tomorrow. My guess is that an even larger escalation around the time that the victims start speaking in the morning. And what kind of looks like a fishing boat.
Jeez.
Or some sort of speedboat that they're claiming is laden with drugs somehow, and just bam. That's just how we do stuff now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm surprised Trump didn't post this on his own Twitter. He did that in Lebanon specifically, where he killed like a tribe that was doing a religious ceremony, and he kind of boasted about that on his social media, which is absolutely disgusting.
Jeez.
Yeah, he claimed that they were meeting up together for some like training event. Like, oh, look at all these terrorists grouping up together for a training event. And people are like, that's a religious ceremony. It's a religious gathering. What are you doing?
And he has enough aides to fact check that before he posts it on the president's social media. But he just doesn't care. He just does it anyway.
No, as soon as he says it, that's what's fact and true to his followers. Does not care about anything else because of that. Breaking! Trump and his family have been accused of insider trading. Okay, now, if you had to guess how many billions he's insider traded at this point, what will the punishment be? Oh, he could face a fine of $5 million. Okay. And imprisonment for 20 years? That won't happen. At most, I could see him having a fine happen, but $5 million off of how much he's made so far. My God, even the crypto scams. How much money he made from rug pulling that coin, that Trump coin?
Yeah.
Right before before he got elected.
That's like your entry cost. That $5 million is the cost of the ticket to entry, you know? Like, they don't care.
Literally the cost to dinners was buying his Trump coin. Do you remember that?
Yep.
People had to invest a certain amount of money into Trump coin, and then they would get a private dinner with the president. God, the transparency. It's driving me crazy.
So bad.
And people are still mad, like, Bernie Sanders wrote a book. Now they're millionaires. So corrupt. And he's like, he's out here literally drawing millions out of the taxpayer's pocket. Please. Mason, you said there was some other stuff that you wanted to cover today. Have we gotten close to that?
Yeah, we talked a lot about it. I specifically just want to talk about like the contents of the Oval Office address today. And I think we've gotten to a lot of it. We haven't gotten to the militarization of Chicago.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I heard him talking about how he's going to use DC as a template for all other cities at this point because they've been able to reduce crime to zero. So any other like big crime cities are going to get the deployment of the National Guard so that they can quell any potential crime doers. Right on the heels of that executive talking about how, was it directly Palantir talking about how they were going to implement AI systems, precog systems to predict who's going to be committing crimes in the future and then send that off to local police enforcement? Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Thought crime is illegal now?
Crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He specifically has said that he wants to go into Chicago. So that's a guaranteed plan. He alluded to other cities too, specifically like Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I know Los Angeles is another one of them, which is crazy. I'm like right here. Yeah. It really goes to show. And I'm sure some people are probably watching this video like, well, if he's trying to stop crime, it's not that big of a deal. He's utilizing military personnel against American citizens. Like this is like the textbook definition of fascism and fear mongering in order to instill certain fear in people that are living in the country. It's crazy.
And by following the data alone, you can see that it's not necessary. DC on a 30-year downtrend for violent crime statistics, showing that there is far less crime in there at present than there was years ago, continually trending downwards. And he's like, it's a hellhole. Stuff is happening here. It's terrible. And then Chicago, he was like, last week, 257 people died. Today, I was watching the news, the TV, and it said 7 died. 54 injured. Did you see this? Did you hear about this? Like his numbers were all over the place. I was like, are these real stats? I was asking people in chat real time. Can we fact check that? Does that sound real? Yeah, there's a lot of people that live in Chicago. There's a lot of people that die in Chicago, but I don't know if you had those numbers. Like, why is the president of all people pulling numbers from the news instead of having people that would deliver the numbers to him?
Actual fact check it. Yeah.
My gosh.
For sure.
Crazy.
I don't know. Looking from the outside in, I'm the northern neighbor to you guys. I really worry about you two. And just
it's pretty scary.
The way things are progressing.
Thanks for worrying about us.
Yeah, we appreciate the thoughts and prayers. Thank you.
Oh my God, the thoughts and prayers, please.
Thanks, OT.
Well, like you're over in LA, and if I've learned about anything, it's that LA's burning down. That's a hellscape.
It's evil.
And then Salty, you're over in Utah, and like
I'm in Utah.
Utah's burning down. It's a hellscape.
Yeah.
It's all bad.
I did say that if we got to the end of this video, if we covered all of the topics, that we'd watch a short, funny video.
I would like that.
Let's
get
me
some
it.
Just making sure we've covered everything that you want to talk about, Mason, regarding the music protests and everything else that happened today. Anything about the rest of the conversation that he didn't really say a lot else.
Yeah, it was exactly. I mean, I think that Under the Desk News did a good breakdown or prediction, because a big focal point of his address was moving the U.S. Space Command from Colorado to Alabama. But that's just literally for political purposes. There's no tactical advantage of that.
He did say something about the personnel being unsafe if they stayed where they are. But it's like, but they're not moving. What?
Because they're Democrats. They're Democrats.
Also, why are they unsafe? Why were they unsafe for years there? What?
Undermining the confidence in your own military personnel is not very patriotic, Mr. President.
No.
True.
No.
Funny video time, boys.
Funny videos.
Let's do it.
It's also getting late and I want to go to bed.
It's
I need to cook
late.
dinner. I haven't eaten.
Yeesh.
I had a singular bowl of small oatmeal. This video is called You Could Stop 5 or 6 Stores. And there is an incredible backstory behind this. People assume this is like found footage, lost found footage, but this was actually published to its own YouTube channel of someone teaching acting classes and then like having pretty big professional cameras filming people so they could watch their own stuff afterwards and like work on their own acting skills. So it was really just uploaded for their private enjoyment. But this clip alone has over 31 million views now.
Oh my God.
Just of people going back to laugh at this.
Did I watch this on your stream?
Yeah. Shut up, Mason.
Awesome.
Don't spoil it for yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Spoilers.
Can you believe that, Salty? Immediately beforehand, he's like, guys, I already saw this.
I do
Come
that
on,
same
buddy.
thing, though.
We're YouTubers. We got to pretend everything's new.
Right. True.
Whoa!
I'm new to
We're going to
this.
do crazy faces, too. Okay, practice your crazy face, boys. Am I the only one who did it?
I did. I didn't make a noise,
Okay,
though.
thank God.
I did it.
I knew
I did
Salty
it.
wouldn't let me down. I feel like Mason would though.
No.
Yeah, you would,
I'm silly.
dude.
I'm silly. I'm silly.
You're silly? All right. Video time.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
Oh my God.
That's so true, though.
That's American advertisement. Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
What the hell?
Okay.
That was terrifying.
So wild. Learning that these are real people and these are actual real recordings of them practicing acting lessons, that blew my mind because I'm like, if this isn't some sort of sketch comedy, this is gold. This is fire content.
Yeah, who got ownership of these?
Right.
So the original person who filmed this is actually the person who published it. They were the one who was running their own acting studio.
Oh my God.
And they have their own YouTube channel. And there's so many others to watch.
And he's like, yeah, this would be funny to just embarrass all these people.
Yeah, just throw it up there.
No. This was just for their education. Even the original footage only has like hundreds to maybe low thousands of views. They only popped off when other people uploaded it. This was just for their own private education.
Dang.
That's so funny.
So funny.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Oh.
Apparently not.
No.
Ugh, geez.
Nope, cut it. Give us the finger guns.
I love the belt sweater.
Yes, the belt of her sweater kind of looks like she's wearing a gi.
Yeah, it really does.
And it's like a green belt. That's awesome.
The finger guns
Stop
technique.
at 5 or 6 stores,
Yeah.
or just one.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That was
She stopped halfway.
Do a
She
twirl.
looks so much like my friend's mom. It scares me a little bit.
I am the queen of the universe. The waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
Okay,
What was that accent also? I don't know where this person is from.
I was waiting for the line.
That's why waiting for the line. Oh, geez.
Me, and the water is warm.
I think they're pissing around you.
Or just one. I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
Oh, cha.
Oh.
You could stop at 5 or 6
my
stores.
God.
I love watching Grandpa fight. Hell yeah.
My back.
Liberty
I
from
just want
here.
to see him fight one more time.
Oh,
Me fighting my demons, and the demons are winning.
I can't stand it when she touches me.
Oh.
Whoa.
Red flag on the field. Siren sound. Alert.
Yeah.
Alert. What was that,
That was
Grandma?
crazy.
Stores for just one. I can't stand it when she touches me.
Oh.
Oh, no.
People say
Not
that
the right
time
place, Grandma.
heals all wounds.
Okay.
Imagine being able to...
Jesus, an advertisement.
Advertisement. I need to buy this.
That was it. I just wanted to talk about how Trump is definitely totally alive, I guess.
Ah, man. Steps on my hat.
Evil never dies.
Maybe next time, Wish Talk. Maybe next time. I was feeling like the Shoo Bobby Doo meme earlier. Like, Shoo Bobby Doo Bop
Shoo
Bop Bop Doo Bop. Remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, come on, it's summon harder, gang. Summon harder.
Right.
But no. Also, we don't advocate for anybody's health to decline or anybody to do poorly.
Yeah.
But like being on the side of natural selection a little bit, maybe? Being on the side of yeah, anyways.
We want people to get the rest they deserve.
Yes, thank you. That was it. That was a really succinct and really sweet way to put it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mason. The rest they deserve.
Yeah.
And someone certainly deserves a lot of rest.
Agreed.
All right, boys. Is that it for today's recording?
That's it.
Yep, I think so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do we still not have an outro? What do we do for these?
No, we're going to cut to the intro funnies.
Oh, right. Oh, bye.
3, 2, 1.
Let's freaking go. Huge.
I don't want this to be an awkward question, but did you feel okay with us doing a clap sync just now, Mason? All things considered?
Yeah, I'm totally
Because I
fine.
hadn't thought of that until
I didn't
I
either.
can clap, OT. Jesus Christ.
Listen, okay. I
That
don't
was
wanna be
ableist to
presumptive.
ask. I'm just kidding.
Was it?
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't think so, fam. I think I was just asking if you were able
I'm just,
to do.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Maybe we shouldn't keep that in the video. Maybe we'll. I don't know.